Happy Peeps, healthy chat is Peeps chat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nikki.
And I am Marisha, and welcome to the fourth episode of this season's Peep Chat Show.
Yay! Arisha, we are no longer partnerless. We're finally back together.
Yes,
So,
we're finally
Arisha,
getting back
for
together.
today's episode, our topic is getting to know IIUM Postgraduate Student Society, where we'll explore the history, the
Mm-hmm.
activities, and also the benefits of being one of the Postgraduate Student Society, or actually more known as PGSS.
I see. So,
Mhm.
without any more delay, let's welcome our guest for tonight's episode, Brother Balde. Assalamualaikum and welcome, Brother Balde.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you for having me, guys.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you for asking. We're doing
Alhamdulillah,
great.
I'm good
So,
too.
Okay.
so if you don't
Alhamdulillah.
mind, could you please introduce yourself a bit to our viewers out there?
Yeah, and actually, my name is Balde Abdoulaye, but my Malay friend called me Baldi. What a container. So funny. And I'm a postgraduate student, and I'm doing my master in information and technology, and originally from Guinea. Yeah.
Kini,
Okay.
wow.
Oh, I never been there.
Same.
Yeah.
But thank you for the introduction. But before we proceed with the interview, number one, I just want to remind the viewers out there to not forget to like tonight's episode. And number two, you can comment your questions in the comment section down below if you have any for Brother Baldi. And inshallah, if we have enough time, we will have Brother Baldi to answer the questions for you, if that is okay with you, Brother Baldi.
Yes.
All
All
right.
right, let's roll. And without further ado, why don't we dive into our first question? Okay.
Sure.
So, Brother Baladi, so the Postgraduate Student Society, or like also known as PGSS, from the name that we know that this society is for postgraduate students. But can you share like more detail about this, like what this society actually does, and what is the uniqueness of this society to compare with others?
All right. Just to recall the question, actually, even though the name postgraduate student is there, but we are not
Mm-hmm.
only for postgraduate students. Actually, this postgraduate student society is more to serve all the IIUM community. Whether you are an undergraduate or you are a postgraduate student, we aim to serve all the IIUM community from the
Oh.
undergraduate until the top management of the IIUM, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, in general, that's all postgraduate student society is about. The name is postgraduate, but the aim and then the mission is for all the IIM Ummah. Yeah.
I see. It's for
Ooh, I
all,
see.
Yes.
all in one.
So, so
Yes.
it's
All
not
in one.
just
Yes.
for postgraduate, even though the name is for postgraduate. All right, that's very
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
All right, so the second question is like, what is the particular mission and vision brought by the PGSS?
Okay. Actually, our vision is to make an environment for not only postgraduate student but undergraduate student, an environment where the student can grow professionally and personally. That's one of our vision, and we want to make sure that we as a student we can be heard, and then we can be taken in consideration when it comes to decision making process in the university, because most often at the university they take us as a customer, not as a collaborator. So we want to make sure that in the next coming time we can be taken as a collaborator of the university rather than just a simple student. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Wow,
I see.
interesting mission and vision.
Yes. So I want to go more in depth about the society, PGSS. So how did this society start to emerge, and who were the people that started this society, brother?
Yeah, actually, I cannot recall the exact date, but this student society have been created under the CPS, which stand for Center for Postgraduate Student, in collaboration
Mm-hmm.
with the postgraduate student to make sure that there is a very good connection between the IIUM management and the postgraduate student. So these two body, which is the student itself and then the CPS, is working closely to make sure student awareness or problems and everything is being solved between the IIUM community. Yeah.
Mm. All right. So, Brother Baldi, I want to know, do the students have to have like a specific qualifications to be a part of PGSS?
I mean, qualification, no, but there is some kind of requirement, because
Oh,
uh,
Mm-hmm.
first of all, you need to be an IIUM student to be a member of
Mm-hmm.
the IIUM
Of
Postgraduate
course.
Student
okay.
Society. And then
Of course.
secondly, you have to be an active student. And then thirdly,
Ah.
which I really find very interesting, you have the willingness to serve without expecting anything in return. Because we really want
Ooh.
people to be very motivated to sacrifice their time, their energy to help other student who is suffering, because we have been seeing many students suffering during this pandemic, and we want
Mm-hmm.
people to join us to put their energy and then their motivation so that we together we can try to solve student issue inside the university and
Mm-hmm.
even outside. Yeah.
See.
It seems
So,
like a very good qualifications. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
you're
Exactly.
right. All right. So I mean, like, even though you are the undergraduate student, you can still be part of it.
Yes, actually, we do have in our committee some undergraduate student, and then because what we want is to make a very good connection between undergraduate student and postgraduate student. So we invite undergraduate student to join us so that together we can try to find a solution about students' matters inside the university. Yeah.
Ah, okay, Brother Baldi, before we ask you any more questions, why don't we take a break? But fret not, we'll be back with Brother Baldi to further discuss the topic, getting to know the PGSS, only on Peeps Chat by IIM TV. We'll be back.
All right. Thank you. Yeah.
I didn't know there were actually 5 hours.
I fixed it to pornography. Don't recycling and so far. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
You find when it came, Signboard. Like that, you know.
Ooh.
I am Arisha.
And I'm Nikki.
Happy Pips.
Healthy Chat.
Thumbs up.
Happy Pips Healthy Chat. Welcome back to Pips Chat, everyone, where we have our special guest tonight to discuss the topic getting to know the IIUM PGSS. What is PGSS? Postgraduate Student Society. Let's welcome back to Brother Baldi. All right, so I don't want to waste any more time, so let's jump into the
Straight.
question right away. Yes, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So,
all right.
all right. So we believe that PGSS must have done many activities since its establishment. So could you tell us a bit about the activities have been done and who were the backbones to ensure the success of each of the programs?
I will not go so far. I will start from this year. Actually, in this
Okay.
year, it was very challenging to make any kind of activity and so on due to the
Yes.
restriction of COVID-19. However, we have been managing to make some kind of program online. And one of them is the Merdeka Day. We have been organizing a Merdeka celebration where we invited people from different countries to show
Oh.
how they feel about Malaysia culture and everything. And this event was very successful and it was very
Oh.
nice. And then secondly, we have been actually organizing some webinar related to research proposal, to
Mhm.
all the things related to research for postgraduate student actually. So at the other side as well, during the pandemic, the gate was closed and then students cannot go out. We have been helping
Yes.
some students to send them out to fix their
Oh.
laptop and also to bring them some grocery because grocery thing it was very difficult to get
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
inside the university,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh
we
my
was aware
God.
about all these things, and this is some kind of things we have been doing regarding the welfare of students. And
Oh.
also, we have been helping students to print out their theses because printing shop
Oh.
was closed inside the university, and then
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's
people
true.
have to go out and the gate was closed. So we have been helping some students to do this kind of activity actually. And
Wow.
one more important thing, people was
Mm-hmm.
complaining about when the gate will be open, and
Ah,
then we
yes.
have been
Yes.
raising this awareness to the IIM authority. We send a
Mm-hmm.
letter to allow them to tell them, please let's open the gate for the student because students
Mm-hmm.
really want to go out. Yeah, this is
True.
some kind of things we have been doing so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
What a really great programs,
Yeah.
contributions, and yeah, I
Very
think you
helpful
guys,
to
yeah, very
IIM
helpful.
students.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Very
true.
much. Thank you to PGSS for doing all those. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to go out, guys.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So thank you so much. All right. So, Brother Baldi, the next question is: in conducting some of the programs, it surely requires some, amount of money.
Of
And
course.
as for the society, where does the fund like usually come from?
Yeah, actually, whenever we talk about anything nowadays, money have to be involved. That's the case.
True.
So,
Very much.
to be honest, we have as a rules in IIUM. IIUM is providing a budget for society, the society registered
Mm-hmm.
under them. And at the other side as well, we do collect fund from sponsors. We do sponsorship from other company
Mm-hmm.
outside, and at the other side as well, we do organize some kind of activity that can generate money so that we can collect those money and then put them in the our program that we have. We have a program for the we call welfare to help the student
Mm-hmm.
about their
Welfare.
issue. So
Mm-hmm.
this is how, in general, we try to collect a fund. Yeah,
I
to
Ah,
do
see.
our
like what kind of activities you guys do like to generate your own money?
Yeah, actually, we do activity like organizing workshop that can people can pay some kind
Ah.
of fees. We
Mm-hmm.
open it to the outside student or outside
I see.
those who are working, because those can bring money inside the our event. So we collect.
Mm.
It's sometimes very small, but it's meaningful for us since
Mm-hmm.
we have to
Yes,
start from somewhere actually.
that's
So
so
this
True.
is
true.
kind of activity we do, like workshop
Mm.
or competition, this kind of thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
So I
competition.
think like you guys are very hardworking. Like you guys want to collect more money, like income for your society. At the same time, you guys are creating an event or program that's very beneficial for students.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah,
True.
which is really
Yeah,
really
exactly.
good. So I have
Yeah.
like one question, and I think one of the viewers also asked like similar question, which is like, is there any plan for the upcoming program or from this sister Huda, Nurul Huda Zahid? Will there be any seminar for PG students in the nearest future?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, we don't plan to stop here. We want to do more, and
Of
we are
course.
striving to do more. That's what our
Mm-hmm.
main mission actually here is to make sure that IIUM students grow intellectually, and the only way we can do that is to organize those kind of events so that the student can benefit knowledge from those who is have the knowledge. We invite speaker from outside to do the webinar. Actually, we have one event is coming
Mm-hmm.
soon, which is very interesting. We call it
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Leadership Weeks. In this time, you, me, and all of us here, we will be the next future of our country. So if
yes.
we don't learn about leadership skills, how we are going to lead our country. So knowing about that, we want to organize a leadership workshop for a whole week where we will allow all the young students to join and learn about leadership skills. And then we have also one more interesting thing. I think is the Ummatic Week is coming soon. We are
Oh my
collaborating
God.
with the International Affairs Office
Yeah.
to make this event. Even though this time is very challenging, but we are working on it. Yeah, this is some
I'm
of the
looking
things.
forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Same.
inshallah, we will try to make sure
It
the event goes
sounds
smooth.
very interesting.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
All right, so one last question before we move on to another commercial break. So, since the establishment of your society, what do you think your society has contributed to people or somehow, affected people in general?
First of all, I'm going with the intellectual part. PGSS have been working a long time ago. Since a long time now, they are organizing a lot of webinar in collaboration with CPS, of course. Those
Mm-hmm.
webinar is to prepare the new student who is coming inside IIUM, the journey that is waiting for them. Because sometimes, if you know what is waiting for you, you will be more prepared. Knowing about that, PGSS have been organizing a lot of webinar, and many students have been witnessing that those kind of webinar help them to be more prepared about their research journey. So this is something that we have done. And then during this pandemic as well, as I told you, we have been helping students to get grocery. We have been helping them to print things. I think this kind of things is very little but very meaningful to the IIUX
Yes,
community.
true.
So this is some kind of thing that we have been impacting the students so far. Yeah.
Sounds very helpful, BGSS. First of all, they helped
Yeah,
us to go out, to open the gates, and then they
that's
help
true.
students print theses, which is very
Yes.
important for our academics.
Yes.
Without printing theses, like we wouldn't be able to submit our theses, and they helped us doing
True.
that. So
Very true,
very
Nikki.
helpful.
And
Mm-mm.
I
Yes.
think their upcoming programs are very beneficial too. Like I'm looking forward
Mhm.
the Umatic
I
week, and
know.
also the leadership program sounds really good to boost up my
Mhm.
leadership skills, right? So I
Yeah.
think viewers out there should take note of this, and maybe already set up their calendar to
Mhm.
know when's the date of the programs, right? So
Yeah.
Okay, Brother
Everyone is
Baldi, can
really
you
invited. Yeah.
yeah, please take note,
make
everyone.
it? Yeah, take note. And Brother Baldi, can you forward the programs to us later on to our team, maybe,
Yes. Yes. We will
so
be
that we
giving
can
you. You
join?
can. Yeah. You can post in your
Yeah.
TV
Thank you
and
so
web
much.
page. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, great.
Inshallah.
So before we further discuss the topic about getting to know the PGSS with Brother Baldi, of course, why don't we take another break? We'll be back. Will we be back only on Peepschat by IIUM TV?
All right.
5 hours.
Addicted to pornography. Don't be acting as your priority. Wow.
You find funny game, huh? Signboard.
Ooh.
I am Arisha.
And I'm Nikki.
Happy Peeps.
Healthy chat.
Thumbs up.
Happy Peeps, Healthy Chat. Welcome back to the fourth episode of this season's Peeps Chat. So, if you guys did not know yet, the topic for tonight's episode is getting to know the PGSS, which is the Postgraduate Student Society, where we have a special guest to discuss it. We have Brother Balde. Welcome back, Brother Balde, to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome.
All
All
right.
right.
So,
Mm.
okay, Nikki. All right. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the question. Okay, Brother Buddy, are you
Mhm.
ready?
Yes. Yeah.
So,
All
since
right.
you already explained and shared with us about the upcoming programs, like the very beneficial and very fun programs coming up. So, how can people know about the programs held by this society?
Actually, we do have our social media, which is
Mhm.
Facebook. We have Instagram, and then we have also Twitter. We have also a YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
and people can also find us in the IIUM website under the CPS, because we are actually registered on the CPS. So you can find us in all those platforms. So if you want to know about our programs, just go to our Facebook page or our Instagram page, follow us, and then we will keep update all our upcoming event or all our upcoming webinar or whatever. So do go and follow all our social media. Yeah, you will be updated anything coming soon.
Oh, okay. So we just have to follow their social media. What are the
Yes.
social media of PGSS?
The
We have
username.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook
Mm-hmm.
page, which is
Mm-hmm.
IIUM Postgraduate Students Society. And
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
we have also Instagram, which is IIUM Postgraduate Student Society as well. And then Twitter's the same name, IIUM Postgraduate Student Society. So you
Oh.
just go to the your search bar, like when you are searching for your friend, you just go and search for as well. Yeah,
All right. Very easy to find. Just search
Yeah.
IIM
yeah,
Postgraduate
very
Cool.
Student
easy.
Society.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Follow now if you want to go join the program, right?
Mm-hmm. The programs
yes,
that was mentioned before. All
yeah.
right. So, Brother Baldi, I want to know how do you get involved with the program conducted by PGSS? Like,
Actually, you can involve in two way. Whether you can
mhm.
involve as a guest or as a participant to be more involved, because mostly we are open for recruiting new members. So if you want to join
Mm.
the committee, you can still go to follow our social media. Mostly we open the link for registration and we post it in our Facebook or Instagram or whatever. And also for the event as well, if you don't want to join as a member, you can also join as just a normal guest. So it's open to everyone. So you can go through our social media as well, try to find out what event we are going on, and then sometimes we
Mhm.
do live when we are going for webinar. So just follow our social media lah to get updates. Yeah,
I
Wow.
see.
Just follow their social media lah.
yeah, boleh
Lah,
lah.
Sounds
very
very
Uh,
Malay.
Malaysian.
boleh
I see,
boleh.
I see. Boleh, boleh, semua boleh. All
Okay
right,
lah.
so since everyone can follow and join the program, is there any way that the society open for volunteering? So if yes, how can people like students join volunteering?
Yeah, actually, we are very open for volunteering. We have been recruiting students actually from undergraduate and postgraduate. Even though our name stands for postgraduate, as I said in the beginning, we try to serve for everyone. And then we try to make sure that the best way to involve in undergraduate is to make them responsible in our society. So we have been opening volunteering services for undergraduate and for postgraduate student society to join us. And so far, we have been getting a lot of people already involved in our activity. And one thing I want to highlight is that you can be volunteering without being in the team. Actually, we want everyone to
Mm,
raise awareness about what's going on about PGSS. So it's not about being involved in the activity, it's about being concerned about student matters. As long as you are concerned about student matter, then you are part of postgraduate student society, because the postgraduate student society sometimes is like a philosophy. It's like a
Mhm.
mindset that everyone can have with them. As long as you are concerned about student affairs and student matters, then we consider you as a postgraduate student society, or we consider you as our members, actually, almost, yeah.
Oh,
I
all
see.
right. I
Yeah.
see. That's nice. Okay, so I think this will be the last question from me for Brother Baldi. So the thing is, in IIUM, I think like postgraduate students and also undergraduate students are not really that close with each other. It's like there's a gap between these two types of students. So as one of the people running this society, the PGSS, how do you see, or what can you say that this society offer to help closing that gap, to make undergraduate student and also postgraduate student closer to each other?
Yeah, actually, that's true. That's a very good question, because mostly the relationship between undergraduate and postgraduates have been like cat and dog, mostly. You know, it's like there's no that good connection, mostly. And being aware about that, that is the reason why, for the first time this time, we have been opening postgraduate, undergraduate student to join us in our our committee team. Okay, this is one of the steps we have been doing to be more connected. And secondly, is what we are doing right now is to raise awareness that we are not here for postgraduates only. We are here for the IIM community. No matter where you from or what you do, which kuliah you are, or which you are doing degree or undergraduate or whatever you are doing, you
Mm-hmm.
are our matters. You matters for us.
Mm.
And one of the things we want to do is maybe we can organize some kind of competition between undergraduate and postgraduate students, because by computing we become more close. And then we can organize also like football or cricket, I mean competition,
Sports
where we
competition.
compete, yeah,
Yes.
sports, like we compete
Mm-hmm.
between each other, because this will increase the bond between undergraduate and postgraduate students. Because
Mm.
if we want to fight the outside university, inside we have to form a family first. If there is not a real
That's true.
family inside, we cannot fight for another university. And our goal is to make IUM students stronger and very known in Malaysia. So the only way to do that is joining undergraduate and postgraduate together to make sure that we work together to help to compete outside. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Yeah.
True,
Wow.
true.
All right. True.
I think like sports also like connects us together, like maybe for men or boys, like when they
Yeah.
play football, I think they are getting closer. Is that correct? That's why I think competition is such
Yeah.
a really great um, option to
Yes.
grow small the gap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the beginning of the show, we asked the viewers to type any questions they have for Brother Baldi we have here in the comment section. So since we have a bit of extra time, why don't we have Brother Baldi answer a couple of your questions? So first question from YouTube is from Sister Nurhuda Zahid. Again, this is the ask quite a good question. As what I heard, this society also offer help to students like repairing laptop and gadgets. Is it true?
Yes, actually, we are not the one who will repair your laptop, but we are the one who will get you connected to the one who repairing the laptop. Because
Oh,
most likely, what the problem is, your laptop is broke, and then you don't have any idea where to go, how to go. So we are here for
yes.
you to help you find out where to go and how to go. And if by any case we have any financial thing to help you, we do that as well. So I think
Mm.
that's it's true, and that's we are trying to do, and we are trying to make sure that next time we are collecting funds so that maybe if your laptop cannot be repaired, we can offer you a new laptop. Yeah.
All right. All right. So we have one more question also from YouTube by Nuranati Umar. So she asked, what motivates you, Brother Baldi, to
Mhm.
continue your study in like further your study past undergraduate?
What motivates me is I'm someone who always strives to be more knowledgeable, and I think when
Wow.
you finish your undergraduate, you
Mm-hmm.
have what we call the practical thing in hand. But this
Mm-hmm.
one is not enough in the job industry. We want someone who is more mature intellectually. So by doing your postgraduate study, you become more mature about management, about all these things, because this is very important in the industry outside. It's not just knowing the technical thing, the matter outside. It's about how to implement this and how to be more mature intellectually to the outside world. So that's why I wanted to
Mm.
do to further my study, and I encourage all of you to not stop at the undergraduate level. You have just continue your study. You will be more mature intellectually, and this will help you to get a very good opportunity in the job industry. Yeah.
Wow. Does that make
Well,
you want to continue your studies, Arisha?
mashallah, I really hope that I will have that much of, um, eager
Motivation.
to study. Yes, motivation,
Mm,
eager to study like you, Brother Buddy. Can you give a bit of
Yeah.
your
yeah.
like your motivation to me?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Uh,
Because even now, during degree, it's like, oh my god, I don't
It's
know,
you
very
want to give up?
stressful.
very stressful.
Yeah,
I don't
actually,
know
it's
about you.
happened. The postgraduate study is very likely to be more stressful since you have to do a lot of research, but it's
No,
worth
it's
it.
good.
To be honest, it's
Which
really
is
worth it.
It's
If
worth
understandable.
it.
today, if today we are here talking online, it's because people have been concerned. They have been putting all their time to do research about the technology, and so on. I think it's
Mhm.
something very important. Yeah.
Okay, I have
Yeah.
one last question. It's like I
Okay.
just want to know how can we join the PGSS? Is there any form that we have to, fill in?
Yeah, depend on yeah. Actually, we have a Google form. Last time, this
Mm-hmm.
is what we have been using to recruit some student, and this one have
Mm-hmm.
been distributed in many WhatsApp group at IIUM and in our social media as well. So if they want to join, they just go to the form, fill the form, and follow all the process. And then later on, we collect all the information. If you have been retained, then we will call you for interview.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah.
So, to the audience out there, what are you guys doing? Go follow PGSS account,
Mhm.
social media right now to know more about their upcoming programs, right? And
And
or
to
maybe
join PGSS.
yes, yeah, to join PGSS to be part of it. All right, so
Yeah.
Yes.
I think before we end the show, Brother Baldi, do you have any last word for the viewers? Maybe you want to promote the social media once more time, like or the PGSS or anything at
Yeah.
all. Now is the chance.
Yeah, actually, first of all, I have a message for all the IIM students. First of all, is not to give up. Study is a very lonely and very stressful journey, but keep it up. Try to work hard. Don't give up and be involved in all the society you see in front of you. Believe me, you will earn something from it. Because some people they think that if they join society, it will reduce their mark or whatever. No, join it. It's very good. You have to learn here how to interact with people and then how to deal with
True.
people. So that's why I invite all the students, whether you are undergraduate or postgraduate, join IIUM Postgraduate Students Society, and together let's make the change in among IIUM society.
Yes. All
So that's
right.
I think my last word. And then I would like to thank you guys for having me this evening. You are
Oh,
No,
doing a
thank
very
you.
wonderful job,
Thank you
and
so much, Brother Baldi,
yeah.
yeah,
Thank you
for,
for
thank
being
you.
here.
Yeah.
sparing your precious time and also for agreeing to join our very much humble show, and
True.
also for sharing the history, activities, and also the benefits of being a part of the IIM Postgraduate Student Society or PGSS. So thank you so much, Brother Baldi.
Oke,
Thank you for
terima
being
kasih.
here. Oh, terima kasih
Sama-sama.
juga.
Terima kasih. Ya.
And we also would like to thank you to all the viewers out there for tuning into tonight's episode of Peeps Chat Show.
Mhm. And so, before we end the show, don't forget to give tonight's episode a big thumbs up. And don't forget to catch us live every Thursday, 9 p.m., only on IIM TV's YouTube channel and also Facebook page.
Yes. Okay, so last but not least, do not forget to follow IIUM TV on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and also LinkedIn.
Yes. So we have a lot of social medias you guys have to follow.
Right.
Don't forget to follow all those, yeah? So we'll
Yes.
see you again next week with a new topic and also with new guests. So don't forget to stay safe and abide by the SOP. I am Nikki.
And I am Arisha, only on Happy Peeps Healthy Chat. It's Peeps Chat by IIUM TV. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good night, everyone.
Good night, Brother
Good
Baldi. Thank
night.
you
Thank
again.
you. Yeah. Bye.